Raw with April Duran.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Raw with April Duran as I interview, promote, and celebrate singers and bands of all genres from around the world. We have an amazing show this evening. Thank you so much to my in-studio guest, Sergio Ochoa.
Thank you, April.
What's up? Here, wait, I have to do this. It'll come quicker with time, but right now, let's do it this way.
Okay. I don't really know where to think first.
Speech.
Definitely thank you for tolerating my ADD mom and dad.
Sergio Ochoa in studio. So happy from Orange County with us this evening. We are going to have a giveaway from Whole Life Soaps. The giveaway is going to be 3 bars of amazing soap. Look, you guys, I have a visual this evening. They are amazing. Also, along with the 3-pack of their wonderful lip balms, which obviously my family has already ripped open and I had to find them. I was just like, wait, where did they go? But so make sure you tune in for that. And I'm going to give out my phone number right now for that if you want to call in to win our surprise from Whole Life Soaps. It is area code 909-477-7321. Don't be afraid, Sergio. Do you bite?
I don't bite.
Not today.
Anymore. No, not anymore. I learned my lesson.
Okay, so he doesn't bite anymore. I don't bite anymore. So make sure you give us a call, area code 909-477-7321 for the prize, or just to talk to our great guest here, Sergio Ochoa from the OC. But first, let's hear a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Delilah, and I own Hotbox Vintage in South Pasadena, California. At Hotbox, our goal is curating vintage pieces that you can't live without. Our collection includes everything from the 1940s to even the early 2000s. What excites us is eclectic and unconventional styles, since there's no one-size-fits-all approach to fashion. Hotbox is priced for accessibility so that literally anyone can discover some vintage gems of their own. Plus, it's sustainable. Find us on Instagram and use code RAGHOUSE at checkout for 20% off your first order at hotboxvintage.com.
That's right. Make sure you jump on hotboxvintage.com. Thank you so much, Delilah. She's amazing. She's an entrepreneur. Check her stuff out. Make sure you punch in RAGHOUSE in the promo code for 20% off. All right, Sergio Ochoa, you were on. Spotlight is on you. What's up?
Not much. Thank you so much again.
Yeah, let's just put this right.
Thank you so much again for having me.
Of course. You have a lot going on.
I do. I try to stay busy, especially with what's going on right now. And I feel that I'm at a peak of my creativity, so I definitely want to take advantage of that.
Absolutely. A peak activity,
Yeah.
all 6'2"
Yes,
6'1".
6'2". Well, I thought I was 6 foot, like 5 months ago, and then I guess I'm 6'2", and yeah, the yoga paid off.
And the yoga, and I told him, man, you men suck because you guys are awesome. You guys grow to like you're 50. Women stop growing. I think we start shrinking like after 18 years old. I'm totally.
I'll be growing this way.
Yeah,
not up anymore.
the width. I doubt it. So Sergio Ochoa, tell us, how did you start your music industry, how did you start your whole career in music?
You know, one memory really is engraved in my mind, and it was when I was 16 years old. I was a very awkward kid in high school, and my grandmother was taking me home. And I always had an urge to sing my favorite artist, but I was really timid. I didn't take full control of like my personality at that young of an age.
Were you always the tallest one?
I was tall. I was very tall. I was pretty overweight too. So I was like awkward. I wasn't sure about a lot of stuff, but I really started to like sing as loud as I could under my breath in the car. And I remember my grandma turning down the volume, and then I stopped singing, and then she told me, if you want to sing, you should never be quiet. And it was something along those lines, and it really resonated with me. And I always remember that every time that like I'm singing or I'm coming up with a new song, I just always
remember the advice.
And it was so simple, but it stuck. I don't know. It's just
simple, but yeah, really in depth, because especially if it's somebody that you care about and they're telling you, don't be quiet if you want to sing.
Yeah, and it was very simple, and it's just snowballed ever since then.
And I told Sergio right when he came in, I was just like, you stuck out, because he was constantly communicating with me, reaching out, hey, what's going on? And sharing his music and in a very professional and proper way to where I was just like, oh, cool, here we go. And then I heard your music and I was like, yeah, what's up? And then I saw your story and I was just like, oh, we have to share his story. So you are going into a whole other cool creative direction, and you're starting directing and acting.
Yeah. So this is kind of like, this also snowballed in itself. I had just gotten out of a very toxic relationship in 2018, and I wanted to try to find a way.
Oh, that was just recently too.
Yeah, I wanted to try to find a way to turn it into art, because I feel through pain pain is like a valuable tool that we can use if we choose to look at it the right way.
Right.
And I became very vulnerable and artistic, and I started to piece together this idea on a concept album. So the single that I sent you is a song from my concept album, and it's telling a story through metaphorical value of a flower called a rhododendron plant.
There it is. I was like trying to pronounce it.
Right, I know. Rhododendron.
Rhododendron.
Like, Google breakup the pronunciation of it too, because people have asked me. Like,
I love it.
Like, yeah. But the flower in itself it's very devious, because it's beautiful. But in order to keep it alive, you obviously have to take care of it. You have to water it and all that. But the soil is so acidic that anything else that grows around it dies. Only the flower is able to sustain life. And it has to survive in that toxic water. So, So the whole concept of the album is talking about how I kept pouring into this toxic environment, and I was infatuated in the person that I was with,
right?
But I didn't realize everything else around me. I was losing myself,
right?
So the whole album is about that journey and becoming a better version of myself.
If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, man. Yeah. I swear, we've all been through those relationships. I think every single human being has.
I wanted to pick something relatable, and to get to your movie and the acting and the directing.
Yes, let's roll into that.
So I'm making a small movie based off of my album's interludes, because it has the same interludes like Pink Floyd, The Wall, or Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, just to give you a few examples. It has dialogue. There's a script that my brother helped me write. And yeah, I want to take those interludes and bring them to life, and every song is essentially a music video. And you're just referring back and forth from the segues from the song to the interludes. It's just showcasing my vision.
That is so cool. You know what? Your mic, I don't know, if it's my mic, can you keep hearing yourself? See, and this is the cool part about startups, is that there's all these little,
No,
things.
I can totally hear myself.
Okay, so maybe it's my mic or my headphones actually. Well, either way, we're a startup here at Rag House Media, and so we are not ashamed to be transparent. Actually, if something goes down, we're just like, let's fix it. So, okay, so I had no idea that your story was that in depth. That there was actual in depth story, but like I said earlier, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. 100%. So, and then again, say that again, rhododendron.
Rhododendron. That yours sounded like a transformer. That was pretty cool. Can you say that again? Because I actually want to remember that.
And I forget how I said it. It'll probably come out. But my son was infatuated with Transformers his whole life. Oh, okay. Yeah, he kind of broke off away because he's 14 now. But so I have to play. Now there's a couple singles, there's a single that you shared with me.
Yes.
That we are going to play that you've already released.
That's actually the last song of the album that I just talked about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, but the single "Be Gone," it's off the I think I'm going to say it again. Rhododendron.
You got it.
Okay, good.
Where's the applause button? For
okay, here we go. This is one. See, we're learning.
That one.
Rhododendron. Now I want to play that. And I want everyone to hear, because just your style is so different. I remember when I pressed play, I was just like, oh, cool. And I'm not saying everybody out there, all their music's the same, whatever, but it's always cool to hear, something unique and fun. So here we go. This is Be Gone by Sergio Ochoa.
chasing, and I can leave it all behind. You swear that I need this. Go walk the line, and I will show you that I'm okay. Oh, you found the flames of pain, but I would be sure if you would be gone forever.
Yeah, woo! That was awesome.
The guitar and the people that helped me make this song, Graham,
Dave Graham?
brilliant musician, awesome musician. Those drums, those sweet rhythm drums are by Ron Price, another amazing musician, and these guys have become family to me. They believed in my vision, and their musical, artistic creativity is spread all over my album, and they're phenomenal.
Let's try it again.
You found the flames of pain, but I would be strong if you would be gone forever.
Nice, man. That is like strong. Holy cow, I wasn't ready for that.
I like to put a little bit of grit. I'm influenced by a lot of 90s grunge. So
I love it.
you'll definitely hear some Eddie Vedder come out, and he'll be belting out some stuff.
That was pretty powerful.
Thank you.
God, it was just like coming out of you like really strong and awesome.
People have referenced my lungs as an empty tank, which is pretty funny. But I mean, I just belt it, and somebody told me to sing loud as you can, and it worked. Really, just let it go, and then I was able to control the grit without hurting my voice and learning the technique and stuff.
Yeah,
And this has been like 18, 17 years of singing to really craft it and sing all sorts of genres.
that is so awesome. So if I was your grandma or anybody, I would have said the same thing, because you could just hear that power there, and don't waste that power, man.
I think she had heard that I was actually. She probably just heard I was passionate, and that was the thing.
That you loved it, and she probably
really
saw
did.
something in your eyes.
You can't fake passion and like being like real in the moment.
Yeah.
You can't fake that.
That's so cool. So I just, the whole time I was thinking, because I didn't know how deep that story was of how you were creating all these songs and stuff. Now, that must be so therapeutic for you to be able to write all your emotions, because a lot of times people can't get over that hump of like something shitty that happened in their life, even though it was a great learning experience, because they're not talking about it. They're not verbalizing it.
Right.
So I'm sure it was super therapeutic.
I mean, I have learned over my experiences in life that if you have an opportunity to really tap into who you are and be your own therapist, it's truly a gift and a blessing, because like you said, it's very therapeutic to put it into words, to put it into a vision. And I feel like my purpose as an artist, as a musician, is to help and reach out to those that may be able to, reflect on what I'm saying, or maybe how I said something and how I'm singing, and they can zone out and forget about, whatever pain or whatever experience that they went through. Or maybe it'll make them happy depending on the song. But I really feel like my legacy is just to make music that helps mend and heal the soul, essentially.
Yeah. No, I totally get that feeling. Now, your album that's going to come out, that we'll talk about that. We're going to dive into that, because I can't wait. I'm sure you're just like busy, right?
I'm working on so many different like projects and singles, because this is a side band that I have.
Okay.
And then I'm actually also in another band too.
And that always is the thing.
And
yeah.
And
Only two bands? What?
there's that, and then I'm working on another project that is completely different genre. I also like to look at myself as kind of like a catalyst between genres. That's my big vision.
I love that. I love that.
It's my big vision for myself, and kind of goes hand in hand with the acting. I'm interpreting and impersonating some of my favorite, reggae artists or metal artists, or like
grunge
R&B artists, grunge artists, and I'm trying to bring that voice that I have to life. And I've been doing that for so long that I really feel like I've tapped into it, and I can just start branching out to all these different genres, and I can reach out to people that would have never even listened to this genre, or my band's heavy rock. It's like almost metal.
Uh-huh.
that genre,
Nice.
Or like an R&B genre, or like whatever. And
Funk,
by doing
yeah.
that, I can hopefully impact lives in a positive way on all spectrums, all genres.
Well, I just love it because depending on my mood, I could jump in my car to like go do whatever and I'll
Right.
listen to gangster rap. Depending on my mood.
Yeah.
Or I'll, jump in my car, listen to 91.5, which is all classical. So you're just like touching on all different people, all different, personalities.
I had a crazy image of myself at like one of these big Coachella events, and I was just like going to one stage and then the other genre the next stage, and I was just like performing on all the stages.
Putting on different wigs
or whatever it
and
is.
outfits.
And
Uh-huh.
that to me would be that would be like the ultimate dream for myself.
Heck, the ultimate dream for an artist. You're like a chameleon, so you could just jump into any band and like kick some ass, right?
It would just be so awesome because
Yeah.
you look at actors and actresses, and they can play.
Oh, that's
drama,
true.
They can play comedy. They can play, thriller, whatever.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter.
A killer.
Yeah, I mean,
comedian.
Why can't a musician do the same?
You're totally right. I don't think anyone's ever said anything like that, or I've never even thought of that. Like that would be cool for an artist to be just like multi-genre, just chameleon, just go for it. And with your voice, you could just jump into metal, just be or however they do it,
That's actually a very apt description. I do that too. It's just like that too, and I got that.
Or however, I never do that.
It's
I'm
just
not a
those
musician,
notes.
so I
It's
look
just
stupid doing all that.
It's just those notes the whole time.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Or you could jump into a grunge band, but
Right.
yeah. And so you're a creator. So that's why you're able to direct, you're able to act, you're able to sing, that's really cool. That's,
Thank you, yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people are jealous of all your talents,
I take great pride in it, and I'm always very humbled by the things that people message me on my social media platforms. And actually, I had somebody message me because I just joined a new app called Voicey. Amazing.
Oh, I saw that. I saw your post.
It's
You're
in-
very present on your posts and very approachable. So it's really cool that you do that.
I love that. That's exactly how I want to come off.
Right.
And the app is amazing. It connects with a bunch of different musicians in the most amazing way. But they had said that because I'm creating these little snippets of new original stuff, that I managed to tap into whatever they were going through, and it helped them. That was such an overwhelming feeling. It was early too. It
Yeah.
was very, very overwhelming early in the morning to get that kind of message, and it was just great.
That's
It's awesome.
good. That's good. Yeah. Cause you could feel I don't want to say like it's a sad song, but you could feel like some kind of, I don't know. It's just like not a pain, but you could feel something when in that song.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely
So
some passion there.
yes, but sometimes people can write songs that sound like that and really nothing's really going on. They're having, the best time of their
They
lives.
just
So
get in the zone. Yeah.
they just get in the zone. So if you're just tuning in, we're talking to Sergio Ochoa. Are you born and raised in Orange County?
No, I'm from Northern California, actually.
Oh, so you're hella good.
I was hella exactly.
Oh my
I dropped
goodness.
hella
Thank you.
so much. I grew up in Sacramento for like.
Oh,
a
my
good
son's dad's
amount.
from Sacramento.
Yeah,
Rockland.
Yeah, Sacktown. Huge,
Yeah.
huge Sacramento Kings fan too.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're
just-
awesome.
They are amazing, but they're for a while. But
Yeah.
I'm very faithful to them.
Yes, yes. So you're born and raised in Sacramento?
I wasn't born and raised. I was actually born in a small little city in the Imperial Valley down here.
Oh.
called Brawley.
I know, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's right by Calexico and El
Yep.
Centro. And then we moved up there until like my last year of my senior year of high school. And then I moved down
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
So, but either way, you're a California
I'm
dude.
California, yeah.
Yeah, and you're a Mexicano or?
Yes. I mean, I grew up in a Mexican, environment, culture, everything like that. And then
Brawley, yeah, for sure.
I took one of those tests that you can see like your background.
Oh yeah, what did you?
It was like a good amount of like Spain. And
Oh,
was
Spanish.
Like, oh, okay, that might explain like the height, maybe. I guess because I'm taller than everybody and like almost everybody in my family.
Yeah, Mexicans
Something
normally
like
don't get that tall, but if you go into Mexico City, there's a lot of tall Mexicans.
That's true.
So,
You
I
never
mean,
know.
we're the cosmic race, they say, because everybody raped and pillaged Mexico all these years. So you get the ones with the Asian eyes or the red hair, or the dark skin, and
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
well, I took a lot of Chicano studies classes. So that
There you go. Yeah. You know your stuff then.
I know my heritage. So right now is the time we are going to give away our whole life soaps. Check this out, Sergio Ochoa. Your name rolls. That's why I like saying it.
I love it.
you will win 3 bars of soap from Whole Life Soaps out of Wrightwood, California. And they're made with natural ingredients like shea butter and coconut oil. Their soaps won't dry your skin. Do you have a problem with dry skin? I guess everybody does in the summer, huh?
Yeah, I would say that a little moisture never hurt anybody. It's fine.
You're very fair. Oh my goodness, I just noticed how fair you are. You know what I mean? Like you're not. Do you tan?
I don't actually. I don't know. This is what I roll with.
That's I could get dark. I could get a little dark, but Whole Life Soaps out of Wrightwood, California, they don't dry your skin. They leave your skin feeling clean. And Whole Life Soaps is also a local SoCal family owned business. Remember, like I said earlier, and remember what you put onto your body is as important as what you put into it. Check them out, wholelifesoaps.com. Now listen, I want somebody to call. Just give us a call. Don't be afraid. There's always something like people are afraid to call in and be live. And I totally get it because with me and you, we're used to being live all the time.
Just people talking.
We're just human beings.
Yeah.
Give us a call. Area code 909-477-7321. You could give us a call. You could win these amazing prizes, 3 bars of delicious soap and a 3-pack of lip moisturizer. This is what we need right now. You know, we're not really getting the heat yet. So everyone's kind of like, just wait next week.
I was going to say it's pretty hot, man.
Oh, today was a scorcher. Oh, God, the IE is like the armpit of SoCal. So yeah, we definitely feel it here.
Quote unquote hot. I mean, it's California hot.
It's California hot, yeah. So give us a call. Talk to Sergio Ochoa, 909-477-7321. We are going to actually wait. If they call, cool. But let's go into, here we go. Here we go. Let me get my, they hung up. Oh, wait, no, they didn't hang up. See what I mean?
Speaker.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Your phone's getting bashful.
It is. I could just have to put it right here.
There you go.
Raw with April Duran. Who am I talking to?
Hi, my name is David.
Hi, David. How are you?
Good.
Good. Thank you so much for tuning in to Raw with April Duran as I promote singers and bands of all genres. I'm here with Sergio Ochoa out of Orange County, and you are the winner of Whole Life Soaps.
All right.
Woo! Here,
Nice.
wait. Let's see if while you're on the air, let's see if I can play this. Do you hear that?
I do.
Yeah.
A round of applause.
Thank you so much for calling in. We're so happy you're tuning in. Did you have any questions for Sergio Ochoa, or are you a musician yourself?
I am a musician, yes. And I'm a big fan of Sergio.
Oh, cool. Do you know who?
I have a feeling that it's probably the same person that I was just talking to about how he did the guitar and the bass and the organ. That's Mr. Talented, the one and only David Graham.
All right, Mr. Graham. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your music, by the way.
Thank you for having him on and for playing it.
Yeah, man.
We would love to have you in the next time you guys come in. Does that sound good?
I would love it. That'd be great.
Heck yeah, man.
All right. Well, I have your number. So after the show, I will text you so I could get all your information for your prize. And thank you so much again for calling in for Whole Life Soaps.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good one. Take care.
You too.
Thanks, brother.
Bye-bye. How cool is that? We
That was
got a
rad.
winner.
That was rad.
You know, these products are so amazing. I'm so excited. Someone's going to be able to fill them just like how I do. They're awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. I love the colors.
I know the colors, and they're handmade and right out of Wrightwood, California. So that is cool. So back to Sergio Ochoa. All right, here we go. So single releasing at the end of this month is called this is a world premiere, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I haven't been promoting this yet, but I feel that given the nature of how everything's been going on, and I just got done putting the final touches on it, mixing wise.
Congratulations!
Thank you. This also, guitars, bass, you name it. The organ again, Mr. David Graham, the soap winner, right there. And the drums, same guys. Ron Price on drums, backing vocals.
Good team.
It's from the same people from my album. We kind of call ourselves Sergio and the Lasermen.
Cool.
They were the Lasermen before I joined. But the song is called Rat.
Rat.
And the metaphorical value there is kind of talking about how we're now enclosed during the quarantine lockdown and everything we're just going through the cycles. We're running around on that wheel like a rat. And
right. That's how I feel.
Like over and over and over again every day, and it was blindsided. So like it's kind of I hope that it masks and people can grasp on where we as a collective group were coming from. David Graham wrote the lyrics, actually.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
He wrote the lyrics, and I'm bringing it to life with my voice.
Right.
And it's
a collaboration of all of your talents.
Yeah, we really mesh very well.
That's awesome.
I love the music that we make together.
That is awesome. And how you described how we are, right, Richard, during the COVID thing. I mean, it is crazy because, but I was going to say, sometimes I feel like, what is it, a hamster and that spin wheel or whatever? But then my life, like I fall out. And then all of a sudden I get like, some days, are good and awesome. And then other days it's like just crappy day. It's so bizarre. It's like ups and downs.
Absolutely.
And I'm so glad that I'm not the only one feeling that. And so with that, we have to play this world premiere by Sergio Ochoa and the Lasermen.
Yes, that's it.
That's it. Here we go.
I can't believe I'm back here where I said I'd never be. The fates conspired and made a goddamn liar out of me. But all that happens for a reason, so they say. Today might bring what I didn't know I needed yesterday. I'm like a rat on a wheel, going nowhere special, nowhere fast, and nowhere real. I'm like a rat in a cage. Look into the future, all I see is my old age. I wanna see the beauty of the world in which I live. I wanna know the agony euphoria can give. I wanna taste of paradise somewhere beside the sea, where all I have is pictures of disasters on TV. I'm like a rat going nowhere special, nowhere fast, and nowhere real. I'm like a rat hunkered down. When I think I'm moving, they just move my wheel around. When I think I'm moving, they just move my wheel around.
Goes after those solos, man. Like he crushes it. It's effortless. The guy is just, he's just like breathing. It's crazy.
It's just like,
He's just doing his thing. Yeah.
it out.
This song actually he wrote so long ago. And it was just kind of sitting around, and then they asked me to sing on it, and we didn't do anything to it. And then all this stuff started to happen, and then we listened to the lyrics, and we're like, oh my god, it's like super relatable.
It just went like this, ding, like two things connecting. Wow. Check that out. World premiere, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm on the path of least resistance. I'm on the path. I'm on the path.
That's, I know.
That's up there.
Of least resistance.
See you coming in with like a bandana and just
I
like
did definitely
holster.
did a little Clint Eastwood there.
Yeah, nice. That's what I was picturing.
I can't believe I'm back here where
That's
I
so
said I'd
awesome.
never be. The fates conspired, made a goddamn liar out of me. But all that happens for a reason, so they say. Today might bring what I didn't know I needed yesterday. I'm like a rat.
I usually talk over songs. Nice. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. World premiere by Sergio Ochoa and the Lasermen. That was Rat. Hasn't been released yet. So we had the opportunity for you guys to hear it for the first time. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, thank you.
That's
awesome.
crazy that like you guys had the lyrics and all that stuff. It was not written for COVID. It just so happened to just like link it through.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
It was very strange.
Yeah.
Because we were just vibing with it, and then we were just sitting there in the studio, and we're like, oh, what do we want to work on? And then we just had it playing in the background, and I was listening to it, and I was like, Disasters on TV, right? Like that's
what's happening now.
That's what we're going through. Like,
yeah.
And then so we started to really focus on the mixing, and then we got it mastered, and then it just turned into this. I'm super excited to release it.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And thank you for sharing it with us.
Absolutely.
I feel good for that one. Yeah, make sure you write it there too. Like when you sign my banner, make sure you put Rat.
Oh yeah, you got it.
So we're already almost out of time, but first I want to talk about how you're so involved in the community, which I love to hear about musicians and bands, how they give back to their community. Tell us about the story about Studio A.
Okay, so when I had the idea of, okay, what am I going to do? What can I offer as a musician? Because, we have these amazing nurses and these people that are, taking care on the front lines of this massive pandemic. And I thought, what is my role as a musician? Like, what can I do with my talents? And so I saw somebody post a GoFundMe, and it was for this company called Studio A that I used to get my haircut when I used to live closer in Newport Beach. And I heard that they had to stop, and that they were trying to raise money. And I was like, oh, I could totally be like a sponsor and like promote them with my followers and see if I can get people to support them. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I can definitely do that. I get to sing and perform music, and then it also helps, the community, and then it brings people closer together. And then,
right.
Because people want to feel like they're a part of something good.
Right.
So I reached out to Amy Betlowski, and I asked, would it be okay if I represented her company? And she said, yeah, that's great. And I started it, and I got them on like the halfway point of it. But I mean, they reopened. They are able to go in business. They're adjusting and everything like that.
I'm sure you helped, because your presence with your height and your voice and everything, people are going to notice that. And so you're probably a huge help to them.
I really hope so.
I'm sure you were, yeah.
That would really, it would already means the world to me that people even tuned in and responded to my messages. And I saw a few people's names on like the donation plays. It was really cool. It was just an overall amazing experience.
Very cool. I love hearing that. Musicians and bands, especially right now, everyone's coming together. So it's always cool when you hear like businesses and music come together to help the community. Yeah. So that was awesome. When I read that story too, I'm like, Sergio Ochoa, you rule. Well, thank you so much, Sergio, for coming in, driving into the Inland Empire from Orange County. We're always so happy, Richard, to have people from LA and Orange County cruise on in. Where can we find you?
So you can find me on Instagram at Sergio Ochoa Music, and that's all one word, SergioOchoa Music. And there's no spaces. Just type it all in. It'll be a black and white picture with half my face.
And he's very present, like I said, on his socials. He's very, personable. So yeah, it's very awesome. So if you have questions, anything, maybe a collaboration or something, please. Yeah.
I welcome all of it. Yeah. And then you can follow me on Facebook as well. And that's just Sergio Ochoa. And it's black and white picture with
yeah, and I love all your pictures are very expressive. Your face and everything, you feel that power.
I'm very expressive.
That's good. And hence the acting in you and the directing in you. Yeah. Yes. Any shout outs, thank yous to anyone before we go?
I want to thank Richard handling all the audio. Thank you so much, April.
Absolutely.
Thank you, the Lasermen. I mean, you guys are like brothers to me now. You really made some amazing music, and we're going to be making so much more.
Can't wait. I can't wait to see you guys together.
Shout out to my mom, because I'm sure that she's watching. She's in Japan. She's living there right now, so I'm pretty sure that my mom is watching in Japan.
Oh my God. And she's a Latina?
She is, yes,
A
absolutely.
Mexican in Japan?
She is in
That
Japan.
sounds like a band name.
Yes.
I love it. Hi, Mom. Thank you for birthing Sergio.
And my father actually was in Corona. So
Nice.
He's a little bit closer over here.
Hi,
but,
Dad.
Thank you guys for letting me be very loud and finding my voice at a young age. Thank you for having the patience. And it will pay off. I'll buy each of you a house when I get there.
Yeah. And please quote your grandma again before we go.
Absolutely. Oh, if you have something to say and you want to let it out, you should let it out.
Yes. Don't be quiet. Thank you so much, Sergio Ochoa. You are welcome back anytime.
Awesome.
With the Laserman, of course, when the COVID
yeah.
thing isn't happening. Damn that COVID. Can you please give me the pleasure of signing my banner?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Make the bed you choose, and I ain't playing. Your love's nothing but a tease. You swear that I need this. Go walk the line, and I will show you that I'm okay. Oh, you fan the flames a bit, but I would be strong if you would be gone forever.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, you guys. Peace. That's